Do you like to blend your own backgrounds? Today I've got 2 fun card designs to share using those backgrounds. Welcome back. It's time for another Take 2 with Therese at Altenew, and this is a very special video today because it is a standalone die release day for Altenew, and I'm going to be using this featured sentiments die set on both my cards today. And seriously, these dies couldn't have come at a better time because with the new ink blending tool from Altenew, I'm blending everything. I am absolutely loving it. I have never been able to blend very smoothly, never get those smooth transitions, and this tool makes it a breeze. And what happens is I can do like a big background like this in no time at all. And in these really pretty colors. So basically I can create my own gradient cardstock in whatever colors I want. I can mix colors, I can use one color, I can blend them out. I'm just having a ball with it. But if you're anything like me, I make these backgrounds and then I look at them and think, oh, what am I going to do now? It looks so pretty. And I don't want to cut it, but I do. I'm going to use it. I'm getting much better at using things as I create them now and not leaving a lot of UFOs, unfinished projects, UFPs, objects, unfinished objects lying around. So I have the featured sentiments die set and it's brilliant. Like, I put a sentiment pretty much on every card I make, and I do like to pop them up and I cut them out. These are unique in that they have rounded corners. There's 2 different sizes within the set, and when I say sizes I mean widths. So there's a wider one. I just decided to choose all the narrow ones for this first project here. So initially I was just going to do the blues, but I thought it'd be nice to add some green, so I'm using like an analogous color palette today. So these are colors that are beside themselves, but they're beside themselves. No, they're beside each other on the color wheel, and you can choose anywhere from 3 to 5 colors that sit beside each other on the color wheel, and you'll find that you'll get some really brilliant sort of color combinations. So have a look at a color wheel. You can just Google one and have a look online. You don't have to have like a physical version in your hand, and create something with colors that are beside each other, not beside themselves. So I did some tone on tone stamping, and I thought it'd be perfect to use the Sentiment Strips 2 stamp set here. And basically I just chose like happy birthday kind of style sentiments and ones that fitted on each of the sentiment strips from the die cuts. And then I've got a piece of 80-pound Nina cardstock here, and I'm basically laying out and adhering all of my sentiments down and just sort of staggering them so that like kind of no 2 sentiments are beside each other that are too similar, that what am I saying? Not too similar. No 2 sentiments that are the same are beside each other. Just mixing up the colours and the shades of colours here as well, and trying to leave like a similar gap between all of them. And I did eyeball it. The beauty of using a separate piece of cardstock here as opposed to working directly on my card front is I can cut it down at the end to the size I want. Like, so say it doesn't fit perfectly, I don't have to space it all out to begin with, if that makes sense. It was just easier for me to do it this way. So, and I did have to do that. I did have to cut the top off a little bit just to even it out, and then all I had to do then was actually trim a little piece off my top fold card as well, so that they were exactly the same size. And then I can add my sentiment panel directly to the card front, and I just used some glue tape to do that. I have the happy birthday die here. This has been die cut from some jet black cardstock and popped up on some fun foam. I actually made this for another project and didn't use it, so I thought it was the perfect time to bring this in. I just wanted something bold. I mean, I could have just left the card as it was, but I wanted something like a birthday bold sentiment to use. And I simply attach that over top with some matte medium. I cut away the happy from the birthday, and I just did that with a pair of scissors and kind of visualized where the letters would have been, where they were joined, and it seemed to work really well. And to add the tittle here, I've used one of the Greenfield's enamel dots and added a happy from the Hello and Hugs stamp set. So here's another die that's being released today, and this is called the Stacked Diamonds cover die. And I do love Altenew's cover dies, and I thought I'd see how it goes on my blended background. And I wanted it to be sort of that two-toned, and that's with the greens and the green blues. So I did make sure to place my cover die over the section that I wanted it to look like half and half before I cut it out. How pretty is that? It's so nice. Now I've been using just a liquid glue on these really fine intricate dies now, the chisel, this chisel tip, and that seems to be holding really well. But along the edges where it's a bit of a thicker die cut, I did come in with my matte medium here. I just couldn't be bothered doing tiny dots over the whole little tiny intricate die cuts, and that chisel glue, like the glue pen, works really well, and it doesn't seem to squish out the sides and things, so I know the matte medium is going to hold those edges really well. I couldn't help myself. I had to use the Wallpaper art die and stamp set again, and I kept it very plain. I didn't do any colouring, any shading. I just stamped it with my Obsidian black ink and cut it out with the coordinating dies. For my sentiment here, I've grabbed one from the Paint a Flower Anemone stamp set and heat embossed it in some white ink. And this is one of the wider dies from the featured sentiments die set, and pretty much like that will go with so many sentiments that you already have in your stash. There's all different lengths, and then like I said, there's the two widths, and then all I had to do was pop up my cards, flowers on my card. I'm struggling with my words today. I popped up my flowers and my leaves on the center of my card and added the sentiment. So don't forget to head to the blog. The link will be in the description below, and you'll be able to find everyone else that is hopping along and see the other amazing products that are being released today. These standalone dies are always such fun from Altenew, and the inspiration from the team always blows me away. So thanks for joining me here, and don't forget, if you like this video today, to click on the thumbs up button to let us know that you did. And if you haven't already, it'd be great if you could click on the bell icon to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything here. Till next time, bye.
Hello there! Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.